Good morning, Blue Devils, and Happy New Year. Welcome back to the second semester of our school year. The purpose of this video is for you to hear from several different people with information that is relative to your specific grade level. So pay attention, and thank you for doing so. The second semester brings with it a lot of stuff. We've got ACT coming up for juniors, course registration for next year, prom, and of course, E3 and graduation for our seniors. So plenty to look forward to this spring semester. But before we do, let's not forget about all the successes we had in the fall semester. And there were many, too many to be named, whether it be in athletics, our marching band season, NJROTC, we have our CTSOs have started their competitions and will be moving on to states. And also in the academics, we saw a lot of great areas of academic success on our state exams from the fall semester as well. So let's never lose sight of all the great things that are going on here at Mooresville High School. Let's talk about attendance for a moment. You know, showing up to class is really important for your success here at school, as well as in real life. A famous filmmaker, Woody Allen, once said, 80% of success is just showing up, and there's a lot of truth to that. So we're putting a larger emphasis on attendance, as you know, from the fall semester. Just to share some numbers with you, over 860 students here at Mooresville High School recovered over 4,300 hours in attendance recovery last semester alone. Even though that many hours were recovered, still 82 students earned at least one FF from the fall semester. We had to assign a total of 144 FFs. That means you passed the class, but you had to get a failing mark because you didn't show up to class enough. Or if you didn't show up, you didn't recover your time. That's a lot of hours, and quite frankly, I don't want to see those many hours being made up in the spring semester. What I'd rather see is our attendance rate go up. I want you to be in class when you can be, getting the instruction from your teachers. And if you absolutely can't, remember, you get 6 freebies this semester per class. Any more than 6, and you've got to make up that time. The best way to make up that time is by staying after school with your teachers so that you're getting some of that missed instruction. But your teachers can't stay after every day. That's why we have attendance recovery sessions. So please, make sure you're showing up to class, and if you need to recover time, do it with your teachers and don't wait till the last minute. All right, seniors, as your grade level administrator, it's time to talk a little bit about discipline. When we had our senior assembly at the beginning of the year, I told you that our number one referral, or that my number one referral for seniors, has historically been leaving school without permission or skipping. And I am happy to report that the number of referrals, even though it's still the number one for seniors, for skipping or leaving school without permission is far lower than the last 2 senior classes. So I do want to give you guys credit for paying attention to that. Staying here in school, or if you need to leave school because you don't feel well or for some other reason, that you're signing out at the main office like you should be. So again, thank you for that. The other good news to share is that the senior class has the least number of referrals than any other grade level here at Mooresville High School. And I want to let you know that I really appreciate that because that lets me focus on other things that I need to do instead of processing referrals. But I also want to let you know that the 10th grade class is not that far behind. So I want you to continue to keep your noses clean, continue to do the right thing. Again, it helps me out. And I'm going to tell you what, if at the end of the year the 10th graders have fewer referrals than the seniors, Miss Graham, the 10th grade administrator, is not going to let me hear the end of it. So I do really appreciate you guys doing the right thing. 2 things I do want to address with you as well are the cell phones and hats. Cell phones, as you know, has been a big push of mine since I became principal here, and it's something that we need to continue to enforce. And so I do want to tell you that if your teacher submits a referral for using your cell phone, I will be confiscating your cell phone for a parent or guardian to pick up. The reason I take such a hard stance on cell phones is because I truly believe it is the number one distractor to your learning when you are here in school. The reason I say that is because your phones and the apps that are on your phones are specifically designed and engineered to keep you coming back to them, to keep you addicted. That's how they make their money. So turn them off. You'll feel a lot less stress if your phone's not even on during class, eventually you won't even worry about what you're missing, and you know that you can just catch up on it later. Put your phones away. Don't be watching movies during class, because again, if you do and you're caught, I will be confiscating your phone for a parent to pick those up. Same thing goes for AirPods, by the way. That's another growing trend. I'm going to treat AirPods the same way that I do cell phones. Take them out when you're in class. No reason for them to be in your ear. And so if a teacher says that you've got your AirPods in your ear or any other kind of wireless listening device, I'll confiscate those. And the last thing I want to talk to you about are hats and hoodies in the building, particularly with the boys. We're noticing again a growing trend with hats and hoodies being worn in the buildings. And I know during the winter months that you go outside to cross the street and you want to keep your head warm. Trust me, I know better than most about wanting to keep my head warm. So I get it. But once you're in the building, you need to remove your hat or your hoodie. It is, quite frankly, a part of the dress code that needs to be followed, and we will enforce. It's a social norm. It's a sign of respect for Mooresville High School as a place of education and learning. And it's also a security concern. For students who have their hats and hoodies on, if for some reason we need to go back and look at security footage, we may not be able to identify people we need to identify because of hats and hoodies. And that's why we have that as part of our dress code. If I see you in the hallway with it on, I will certainly politely ask you to remove it, and I expect you to do so right away. However, if it becomes an issue, what will result is me confiscating that hat or switching out your hoodie for a dress code shirt for the remainder of the day, or until a parent comes and picks up that hat or hoodie. So again, please do what you're supposed to do, what you know you're supposed to do, and we can keep a little thing from becoming a big thing. And the last thing I want to tell you all is, because as a senior class you are doing such a good job with keeping the number of referrals down, is a reward for you. So what I am willing to do for the whole second semester is put into place the senior privilege of leaving fourth block 5 minutes early on Fridays. So starting this Friday, seniors are permitted to leave their fourth block 5 minutes before the bell rings. So congratulations on earning that privilege. All right, seniors, I'll see you around the hallways. Have a great second semester.
Good morning, seniors. Congratulations to your last semester of high school. Congratulations. Let's give yourself a round of applause. But don't celebrate just yet. You still have a lot of things to take care of. You need to make sure you make your plans for after high school. If you haven't done that, you've procrastinated. You need to apply to a college. You need to go to a community college. You need to look for a job. Come see us. Make an appointment with your counselor, or make an appointment with Miss Keating, and start making your plans today. It's not too late. Also, seniors, you need to pass your classes. Main thing to do that is to come to school. It's going to get hard. You're going to want to graduate today, but you can't. You need to come to school, make good grades in your classes, finish strong. You can do this. All right, you've already applied to school. You already applied to college. You need to send an updated transcript. You've done really well last semester. You want your colleges to know that you've done well. January 17th, report cards come out. After report cards are released, your transcripts will be updated. So you'll need to go into Parchment, request your transcript to be sent to your colleges again, and that way your new transcript goes and they can see how you performed last semester. So easy to do. If you'd like to do that, make sure you wait until January 17th, because that's when those new transcripts will be available. Also on that transcript will be an updated GPA and class rank. So you can request your transcript through Parchment just to be sent to yourself to check out that information. Also, I know there's some of you out there that have not ordered your cap and gown. Before you know it, cap and gowns are going to be on campus and they're going to be able to be picked up. You want to have a cap and gown there for you to pick up. So if you haven't ordered, you can go today to www.southernrecognition.com. Choose Mooresville High School. Order the cap and gown. $55 is your cap, gown, tassel. That's all you need to order. You don't need to order the other stuff, but if you want to, you can as well. There will be a deadline coming up for January 31st. They may increase the price, so you don't want to have to pay more than you need to. So go ahead and order that today. If you are having some difficulty with that payment, some financial struggles, see your counselor. Maybe we can help. Also, Southern Recognition, the guys will be back on campus in the cafeteria during lunches on January the 16th. So they'll be downstairs if you do have questions or need help, anything like that. All right, seniors, come to school, see your counselor if you need any help. That's what we're here for. Have a great semester. Hey, I wanted to let you know a little bit about scholarships. It is scholarship season. I will begin posting scholarships on the website for you guys to apply for. Don't rule yourself out before reading what the qualifications are. You never know. It could be based on financial need. It could be based on academics. It could be based on a talent. It could be based on the fact that you're going to a community college or maybe even a trade school. So just because you're not going to a four-year college, don't think that some of those scholarships aren't out there for you. So I want you to go to this website right here. Visit that on a regular basis. I'll also be posting on Canvas, sending them to your email. So just keep a lookout for those. I know you got a lot going on, and sometimes those scholarship applications can be kind of a pain, but I promise you it will be worth your time and effort and help you get that college paid for. Good luck.
Hey seniors, I'm Miss Montero, and I am located at the Magnolia campus in room B216. I'm here to talk to you to see if you are looking for a job. If you're looking for a job, whether it be short-term or long-term, we do list, or I list job postings on our school website at mhs.mgsd.k12.nc.us, and click on Info for Students, and under there you will find Miss Montero's Career Center. And when you go there, I do list different job postings. I also list job postings in students' announcements and on a Help Wanted board here at the Magnolia campus. So some other things that you'll find at the Career Center are some videos on interviewing tips, how to complete an application, how to talk about your skills and strengths and weaknesses in an interview, how to follow up, how to write a cover letter, how to do a resume. There's lots of different web links there that you can review. You can also come see me. Once again, I'm at the Mag campus. I'm in B216. Thanks. Have a great day.
All right, Blue Devils, we're just about done with our second semester video for you. We'll be following this video up with a short clip about bus safety, a topic that we are required by state law to cover every school year. A few last minute things. Number one is just remember that this is a new year. It is a new semester, and I want you to look at it as a new beginning. You know, whether you got all A's last semester or all F's last semester, nothing's guaranteed. So make sure that you're putting the work in to get the good grades and be successful here at school that you know you need to do. Also, I want to remind you that we are ultimately here for you. If you're struggling, need help, please reach out to a teacher, reach out to your school counselor or grade level administrator. We have many resources that we can help connect you with, and certainly want to be here to help you so that you can be not just successful here academically, but also personally, because we know that that plays a big role in making sure that you are growing the way you need to grow during these 4 years of high school. And the last thing I want to remind you is to get involved. It's never too late to get involved. If you're looking for clubs or organizations to be a member of, please check out the Mooresville High School website, where we have a full list of clubs and organizations along with the advisors, when they meet, contact information. So you have all the information you need to get involved with a club here at the high school. Again, Happy New Year, have a great second semester, and we'll see you around.
Bus safety man, I sing.
Hi, I'm Isaac. Does your bus ever look like this?
Hold me back.
If so, here are a couple of tips to make your bus drive safe. Getting on the bus. Whoa there! No running on the bus. You could be a endangerment to yourself or others. Let me show you how to do it the safe way. Talking on the bus.
You got any games on your phone?
Why are you talking to me?
I just want to see what games you have
I
on
just
your
want to know,
phone.
was I ever talking to you though? You had your own phone. I saw it in your
Whoa
hand.
there! Loud and out of control talking can distract the bus driver from getting you home safe. Listening to music. Please don't have your music loud on the bus. It is disruptive to others and distracts the bus driver. Paying attention. Whoa there! Watch where you're going. Buses are dangerous, both inside and outside. Please be sure of your surroundings and watch for the bus driver signals. When crossing the street, make sure you look at the signals your bus driver uses. How to get off the bus. Hold it right there, pal. Now, we all want to get home, but you have to be safe and courteous of your peers. Don't run, push, or shove when getting off the bus. Please get off in a safe and timely manner. Conclusion. Now you all know regular bus standards and great bus etiquette.
Who are you?
How did we get here?
Where's the bus driver?
I have another timeline to teach.
Bus safety man, I see.